The state legislature has just gavelled in for the week. Just in the last couple moments, they're currently doing a roll call vote to determine if they have that quorum needed to adopt the state's new congressional maps. Again, this is something that has caused Democrats to flee the state. And one of those Democratic lawmakers who left the state and is now in Chicago is State Representative John Busey III. He represents Austin, Texas, the 136th House District. Thank you for joining us, Representative Busey. Time is up. Governor Abbott's deadline for you to return back to Austin was about 5 minutes ago. They're doing the roll call vote right now, as you saw on your screen. He threatened in this letter to remove you from office if you're not in Austin for that roll call vote. Are you concerned that he will follow through on his threat to remove you from office?
Look, as you can see, Texas Democrats drew a line in the sand. We went to Illinois to fight for our constituents, to stand up for them. Governor Abbott has turned his back on the people of Texas. We just went through an emergency. We should be focused on recovery for the people of Central Texas who have been flood victims and their families. But instead, Governor Abbott, instead of standing up for the people, has decided that he was only going to work for Donald Trump, who has asked him to steal 5 congressional seats to ensure that they can rig the elections and hold on to power in 2026. Texas Democrats aren't going to stand for it. We're not deterred by what the governor had to say. We are still here fighting for the 31 million Texans that we all represent.
Well, to be clear, the governor has also said that redistricting is not the only item on the calendar. I'm glad you brought this up. The relief from the flooding that we saw in Kerrville, Texas, is one of the things they're hoping to work on. He says that by you and your colleagues leaving the Lone Star State, you're now denying the state legislature from trying to respond to that disaster. How do you respond?
I'm glad the governor finally realized we could be doing something to help the people of Central Texas. He has executive powers, and he could have been helping them every single day all along the way. We've been in a special session for half of the session now. We've only had 2 hearings on the flood, but we've had 8 on redistricting. We know where Governor Abbott's priorities are, and they are cozying up to Donald Trump.
Now, to be clear, you're not concerned that the governor will expel you from your seat?
Not at all. The people of House District 136 sent me there. I have a constitutional right to stand up for them, and I'm serving them right now by being here fighting for their democracy, and they've made their voices loud and clear. They have my back.
Are you concerned, though, that this could be a legal fight, something that could go all the way up to the Texas State Supreme Court, possibly the U.S. Supreme Court? I mean, is there a legal battle that could be brewing here?
Our fight is too important to worry about what's going to happen in the future. We are standing up for democracy. We are stopping Donald Trump and Greg Abbott from rigging the midterm elections. Let me tell you why it matters. If they rig the elections in Texas, that's just the beginning. They're going to do it all across this country. And when they hold on to power through rigged elections, they're going to cut more health care for millions of Americans. They're going to underfund our public schools. This will have real-life consequences. Americans have to stand up and join us. This is not a Texas fight. This is an American fight, and we need everyone to do their part to resist Donald Trump's takeover that is starting in Texas.
State Representative, I actually do have some news for you in the last couple seconds. An AP News alert. The Texas House has fallen short of a quorum after Democrats like yourself left the state to deny them that quorum.